All right, welcome. It is time as we come with the menagerie that once was, as currently no one from the original is there. Dizzy's gone. I was gone. Well, there was a honey star in the other
I'm literally
thing.
right here.
Not Dizzy.
Yes, I am dizzy.
You said you weren't Dizzy. You kept saying, I'm not
both.
Dizzy. I'm Honey Star.
I swear.
But in everything that's happening, Urvir was slain at the hand of Lithra. And the Raven Warriors on her command, though under the guise of a skeleton in a jester's cap, which they realized could have been something far deeper and darker than they first realized. As this creature seemingly had another voice that spoke as it finally deceased, a thing or a being that watched them from beyond gates and walls, that promised they would be back. After this, they found the father of the girl they had been here to save, and got him ready to go back along, I believe, with Urvir's body. And they had made the decision that even though the voice and supposedly the leader here was more than willing to return the girl to them should they simply leave, they had vengeance and blood and murder in their hearts, wanted to attempt to exact a terrible vengeance on Iktharatu-Ka, the lord of this area, the head remnant from that even Lithra knew of deep and horrible power that she had wrested from the Whispered One themselves, and had been working with the League of Miracles. It is in this scene that we are getting back to insanity. So as you finish here in your conversations, there is a crack in the earth and rock. Radiant light pours as another crack appears, another crack appears. And there are ringings and shoutings. And remind me, is anyone fluent in Celestial?
I am.
I might be. I can't remember. Hold on.
Serious.
Well, then Sayuri, and if anyone discovers they are, you too, you hear, can't. It's not how this works. That's not how this works. A voice responding, it is now. You won't be coming back. You can't come back after this. I won't let you. Good night will stand in your way. and there is battles and clashes before. It's as if the air before you becomes solid for a moment. Reflections and a breaking of glass. As a form falls through. Raising their hands, you see a knight clad in shadows flying towards, screaming no before the air is put back together in its puzzle and becomes normal again. This figure breathes, a bit exhausted. Fui, describe what they see.
You see a man with flowy red hair, short, clean, stylish goatee with a kind of gold armor with just red filigree. You can't really tell if it's really filigree or if it's fire. As he stands up and you see scars all over his face, probably in his mid-40s now. As he looks and in Celestial, the first things he exclaims is, "Sayuri."
Do I recognize the voice?
No.
How do you know my name?
I mean, you are the menagerie. You're kind of an ordeal, are you not?
I mean, with a menagerie, I don't know about ordeal. Who are you?
Brazen Edge.
Her eyebrows raise. Brazen Edge. Like, Irvier Brazen Edge?
Do not call me by that inferior's name. He is dead. That impurity has been cleansed.
If you're here to make friends, mate, this is the last time you're going to say his name with disrespect.
I guess I should thank you guys. I mean, ultimately, as he looks over at Letra, you did facilitate my coming out, so to speak.
Stop talking like that.
He had been I all along.
So, what are you doing here now?
We need to stop the league. And you are the ones that will accomplish this. And I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
You don't talk about our friend the way you did. There won't be.
To be frank, I'd rather not talk about him at all.
What language are you speaking right now?
I'm guessing somewhere along the lines he would have switched over to comments.
Okay.
Know anything about vampires?
They're hard to kill.
Is that it?
It's fun to try. And he'll get a smirk on his face.
She kind of narrows her eyes at you.
It'll take a little bit to get used to this. I mean, it's been a little bit over a century since I've been able to come back.
You get used to it.
Hope you're ready. Is everybody else ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
And as we start to venture forth, I will cast protection from evil and good on myself.
I would take some soul snacks and gain back his soul slot.
Fury's actually got mage hand up, but it's invisible.
Right. And Fire, your mic is it's hard to understand. I don't know if that's car or something, but just in case. All right. In that case, I assume you want to proceed north. That's where you were sort of looking with last week.
I believe so, yeah.
All right. Looking forward, you see there is looks almost like an abscess bridge or overlook. That you could go to your southwest, and even from here you can see that it would overlook would look like dwarves mining blue crystal. To your northeast, there is an immense growth of blue fungus and mushrooms. Looks like they've been carefully tended and cared for. Stands 20 feet wide and 30 feet tall, growing into the ceiling above this larger area. To the north, you can see a cave wall, the small opening that glows a soft red. would you like to do?
Sorry, what was the thing you said was glowing red?
So there's to the north, there is a large cave wall, and there are stairs that lead to like an opening in that wall, and there's red glow coming through that opening.
I see. If no one prevents me, I'll walk towards that red glow on the stairs.
Are we going quietly?
Jackson isn't. She already knows we're here.
All right.
Brah. Hello. Just flies in front of Brazen Edge.
Yes.
Is your armor made out of iron?
No.
Can I sit on your shoulder plate?
Of course.
Great. I'm going to do that and put on my blindfold.
Will you allow me to cast a spell on you?
Oh, well, I am immune to love spells, but you can attempt.
And you'll see as his whole body that isn't covered up kind of glows a fiery yellow hue as he taps you on the head and casts a curse word as he takes a small stumble. And for the next hour, your max HP can't be lowered, and you are resistant to necrotic damage and can't be cursed, possessed, or targeted by hex.
Oh, wow. That actually helps me quite a bit.
Just be careful. This will be dangerous.
Oh, I know. And so she's going to kind of like keep a lookout on his shoulder because she can see after 30 feet of anything that's invisible or that might be trying to, sneak up on us through invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
But she can't see anything within 30 feet of herself.
Right. Very good. You proceed. And so blind sight, you get the sense of where things are, though you do not get the details.
Okay.
And you then all, Cassiani knows, go through an approach where the red light comes from. Walking up the stairwell, you see through it a room filled of blood red crystals. And some look like there's bubbling liquid within.
So like they're boiling, or just that they're like carbonated, or
I think that would be hard to tell.
okay.
You, Dizzy, can sense a presence here. They are hiding within the room.
Okay. I am
And you would also be I think you would be the first to get this, because you're feeling, it's as if you're smelling and feeling. So it's very odd. What you're not doing is you're not hearing them. You are hearing nothing from the room.
do I see any party members more than 30 feet away from me?
I think everyone's within 30 feet.
Okay, so in this case, I will just whisper to Brazen and say, this room is probably going to be deafened if we keep going in. Something's sneaking around. I can't hear it.
He would stop. Jackson, hold on.
What?
Dizzy says that this room might be deafened. It might be an ambush.
Like, is it something that crystals do? Is it some kind of magic we can get rid of?
Can you tell, Honeystar?
Would that be an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to do that. That's a nat 20. I know it's a skill check, but so it's 20 total because I have 0 on my Arcana.
Okay. It is a powerful spell that is here. I would say with that. And it's not of a magic that you're personally familiar with or have had access to in the past.
Okay. It's a spell of some kind, but the magic is a little bit foreign to me.
Is the cave room visible to us at this point?
Yeah.
Hearing Honeystar say that, can I attempt to dispel magic from where we are?
You certainly can.
Mortis will also cast see invisibility on himself.
Is there any sort of inspiration anywhere in the chat where?
We had 3 left over from last week, didn't we?
Yes, because Bobby was very mad about it.
Yep.
Nope, I'm rolling really bad. It's 13.
Right, yeah. You want to... I want to have had you roll if 13 could do it. Yeah. Boom. Power goes out and it bristles. Though I will allow you to do an Arcana based on the interaction between the two spells, if you'd like, Lethra.
28.
You are able to discern that this area is protected by a hollow spell. With a 28 and your own magic, undead are allowed in, but not celestials, elementals, fae, or fiends.
Yep.
Fae and Lithar looks to Brazen Edge. Celestials are not allowed in that cave room.
With a 28 that high, you are also able to discern that no sound can emanate from within the area, nor can sound reach into it.
Lithra,
Yes.
do you have any telecommunication, telepathic communication?
No.
I can only communicate with one person at a time, but I'd also have to see them, I think. Above table, Matt, am I considered Fae?
With your I think your transformation gave that to you.
Right. I just know we had talked about things before, so I didn't know if I was or not. So just checking.
I think even with that, I think yeah. I don't think, for now, I think we'd keep that, yeah.
Understood.
Can we tell how big roughly the room is from this distance, or is it too?
Yeah, get an idea, I think. Click in, let me just see here. Yeah. Its shape is a little weird and there's crystals everywhere, but it's roughly 60 feet.
Knowing that there's somebody in there, can Sayuri can I try to see if I can spot the person?
If you can what the person?
Spot them, see them, get an idea of where they're at.
Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Can't get a sense from here.
God damn it. Fucking coward. That's what she is. She's a coward.
Lithra, do you know if the entrance is blocking us based on a particular area, or do you think we'd be able to teleport ourselves in?
I believe it is an area that the area entirely is preventing you from entering. So I don't think. Wait, let me make sure, because I don't think teleportation would work.
Unless I think with the hollow spell, teleportation is usually one of the things that they do not allow in.
Okay. Second question. If we did force our way in, would it just kick us out, or would we just end up taking a lot of hurt?
I don't think any bodily harm is involved in this prohibition to enter. You just can't. I think.
Okay. Maybe there's another way around?
I can attempt to dispel it again, but it would be difficult.
I'm going to remove the blindfold. In this particular area, Matt, is there anything indicating, like if I did some type of investigation, I'm looking for, does it look like there was anywhere where a hole was maybe filled, or maybe something that could be pried out? Like, I'm looking for anything like a trap door or a blocked former entrance outside of the hollow effect area.
Hmm. At this point, what we're going to do once I get this up here is I'm going to call for initiative, and this puts us in a turn order, and then we can do however you want to.
Okay.
So all right, so everyone please roll initiative.
Preemptively, my initiative was a 19 because I know you're not going to get it.
True story. All right, I still need Lethra, Oliver, and Brazen Edge.
I got 21.
18 for Oliver.
There we go. Brazen Edge came in at 8. Right. So go piece by piece here. And Jackson, you're the one, I believe, right at the door. I think along probably with Brazen Edge and Dizzy.
Yeah. Harper has her dagger of warning out so that none of us can be surprised, and taking the dodge action while we figure out a way inside.
Yeah. Yeah, so our initiative, you're not surprised, but they could attack from wherever in their initiative rolls. But yes, because I knew you had that one. I was like, I knew we had that. Okay, so you're just dodging the front as you're wondering what the plan is to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Lethra.
I'm going to attempt another third level dispel magic and steal another of those inspos.
Perfect.
It's a 26.
All right. The 26, and you feel the barrier crumble, and it is gone.
Okay, I will let everybody know that the barrier's gone now, and if there's a rock to hide behind or something, I will just try to take cover.
You'd have to get off the stairs and kind of be totally out of the way, unless you want to go in.
Oh, I'll back away. Yeah, that's my turn.
Siri.
She's told she can go in. She's gonna go in. Keeping her eyes peeled and her bow at the ready for anybody that looks like they're going to attack.
All right. Would you like to do an action to perceive?
Yeah, I'll do another perception check. And I'm good. You know what? No, it's fine. I'm not going to grab that last one. I'll just do it. It's fine. Nat 20 for 30.
Okay. You look around. You're unable to see anyone here.
She's going to call out, "You're a coward. You need to come out and talk to us. At the very least. That's the very least you could do."
In your mind, you already decided talk was not for you. You told me before. That's a pity. You would have been able to have her. But no. Oliver.
With the 30, I didn't even see the girl.
Good point. Let me get you the girl's location, actually.
Okay.
You can see to your northeast, there is another set of stairs that go up. And against a wall there is the tied up girl.
She'll point her out to she'll point her out to the rest of the group. She's right there, guys. We need to get her.
Honeystar.
About how far is Honeystar from the girl?
So from not being in the room, being right there.
50.
Oh, well, the room itself is more 50 or 60. And then she's another 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So that would be 125 feet.
Okay. All right. So what I will do is I will keep my blindfold on, and I will take out. Well, I guess that a really good point I just thought of is using ranged weapons when you can't see 30 feet in front of you probably is not going to work. So what I will do, or would that be disadvantage? How would you do that?
Or what?
If I had a crossbow, but I can't see 30 feet in front of me, I can only see 30 to 120.
So you'd be firing if you're firing within 30 feet of you?
No. I'd be firing over 30 feet, but I can't see the crossbow in front of me to properly aim it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does actually. That's very interesting. But I believe in D&D you would not get disadvantage for that.
Okay.
Even though it makes sense you probably would.
What I'll do is I will take out my crossbow, and I'm going to stay on Brazen Edge's shoulder, and I am going to hold my action to shoot anything that I shouldn't say it like that. Anything that I think might be evil that comes within my view before my next turn.
You know, just to clarify, so we don't get into any weird places,
Mhm.
officially say you are allowed to see things that are 0 feet from you.
Okay.
So things you were holding.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So that's what I will do.
We can
Just
add that
hold
to
action.
the item.
Basically
that-
holding action, but perceiving what I can see as if Brazen Edge is moving.
Right. Then Mordus.
Mortis will move his full 45 feet into the center of the room and take a look around with his see invisibility. And do I see anything that's invisible?
Give me a perception check.
Disadvantage because exhausted. It's a 21.
Anyone? You don't see anything.
Okay. And he's just gonna keep moving toward the girl.
Okay, how many feet?
45 feet total, but I'm not going to use key points at this point.
How far was it?
What was that?
How,
So you said you had 45 feet.
45 feet of movement.
Okay. So then that would be 35 after you kind of got through everybody.
Okay.
everyone off the map.
Come here. There.
Oh, you want me to come?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back, everybody.
Fooey.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I forgot to say for her free action, Honeystar would have told you that if she can get close enough to the girl, she can mark her for tracking.
Okay.
This break brought to you by WizKids Minis.
Wait, you got a bit ready?
Let's go.
Get anyone for dads and grads this holiday season. Any WizKids Mini that you would like. Go on to our website and use the promo code WizKid Minis for 20% off your order.
Well, I'm convinced.
Wow.
Sounds legit.
I'm going to jump on it right now.
Wow, I love my WizKid Minis.
Don't carry, come in a Harry.
Hours of fun.
You used to be a bard.
Secret to everyone.
That's right, Devin. He was.
Oh.
Okay. Now, what's going on? Yeah. So it's hard because Archmont made one room, and then you guys are just trying to walk through the room. Like, nope, we'll just go to the next one. Like, they weren't supposed to be in the next room. You have to be like, whoop.
Skip this room. Blue crystals aren't menacing. Red crystals are. Let's go to that room. I know my lightsaber colors.
Perfect. Okay, so here. From within the corner, bolts from a crossbow are heading towards Sayuri.
What is?
Crossbow bolts.
Okay.
$28 to hit.
Yep.
Is 12 slashing damage,
Okay.
and there is a burn as they pierce your skin. Your blood spurts out in a line and becomes absorbed by the crystals.
Mm.
For 18 necrotic.
All right. That knocked me down, but because of that one thing, I'm up at 1.
In addition, your maximum is reduced by 18.
All right.
Dang.
I always forget how to change that on here.
You have to hit the right under your HP where it says hit points. Go to the max HP modifier.
I need a calculator. I can't do math.
Okay. Sari, their second shot is an 18 to hit.
Yep, I'm down. I'm out.
All right. What will be important here is your max will go down 15 more from that shot.
Minus 15. Cool.
Nearby you, Moridus, a crystal suddenly grows in your direction.
Okay.
For 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It comes down at a downward angle, and you are impaled and knocked prone. As you will take 9 bludgeoning damage. Piercing, actually.
Okay.
Let's see here. Trying to think. Did anyone else get in the room?
I haven't gone.
Okay. I don't know what happened there, Oliver, but you should have gone. But you didn't, so there you go.
Did anyone move while I was gone?
Nope. And then Jackson, you didn't go in the room. You were staying there dodging at the door. So the crystals can try to get at you. You are right at the door. But you were dodging, so I will apply that correctly. For 31 to hit.
Holy shit, yeah?
You are prone and restrained.
Okay.
Uh, 14 piercing. And as this happens, you can see now movement as the person reveals their hidden position. But I don't think anyone has held that's up.
I do.
Okay. I was waiting for it. Then that's what you did. So you can go ahead.
All right. Nat 20.
Ooh.
but it's just a common weapon. I ain't got nothing. 11 piercing, I believe. Yes, 11 piercing. Regular damage.
Oh, regular. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of magical stuff.
Okay. So that would be 5. And I will need a wisdom save from you.
Okay. With advantage. 10.
10. You feel the ire of the master here, and the offense you have brought upon the host of this room is so great that your own body rots in response. For 10 necrotic.
Have the 5.
Yes.
Was that a spell?
No.
Okay.
And then checking on my passive perceptions, they are successfully hidden as they scurry about the crystals. And for just mechanics, Courtney, they also got a nat 20 on their stealth check before.
Gotcha.
And they were 1 higher on their modifier than you.
Gotcha.
Just for what happened.
Yeah. I'm not worried about
I know,
it.
I'd like to reveal sometimes, like, the mechanics, what's happening.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I figured you
Brazen.
got a higher thing than I did, so it's fine.
Brazen Edge, go ahead.
How far is Sayuri from me?
She's inside. 30.
All right. I'm going to you see him start concentrating as his veins start to pop out and go from red to purple before they go back under his skin as he casts aid on Sayuri, Mortis, and Jackson. Your hit points maximum current increase by 5. So that should bring Sayuri back up. And he's gonna make his way to Jackie, you said towards the girl?
She had mentioned that, yeah.
He's gonna start making his way towards the girl on the screen right.
Then go back up to Jackson.
Harper's going to take her full 30 into the room as far as she can go. Trying to avoid crystals if possible. And then her and Jackson switch places. And then I will use my 30 feet of movement to go even further into the room to see if maybe I'm able to spot her, the vampire.
Okay. You haven't used your action yet?
I have not.
Yep, then use your action to detect.
Oh, good. That's a 24.
$24. You do not see her.
Damn it. Um, and Harper vanishes.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Lithra.
He's going to go back up the stairs, seeing what's happening in the room. He is going to point at the middle of the room and cast Dawn. And that is a 30-foot radius cylinder centered in the room. Should pretty much cover everything. And each creature in it, I'm going to make all my teammates except myself immune to this this spell. And when the cylinder appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution save.
Okay.
DC 20, and if it fails, it takes 18 radiant, half if it succeeds.
Okay.
And yeah,
You can see that some of the crystals here, like in response to this, lose some of their color.
oh, that's nice. And just for information, this light is sunlight, and she'll just stay where she is, I guess.
Roger, this is 30-foot radius.
Oh, I'm going to take my last healing potion as a bonus action in my turn.
You got it. So what's the damage on a fail?
That is.
Or on
18.
a success, I should say. It's half on a success.
Halved, yeah. So 9 points of radiant.
Put it out, and you don't see any boiling of skin somewhere or smoke rising. So I think effectively, I'll give perception checks to detect hidden creatures advantage here. Such effervescent light. Sari.
She is going to stand up and then use the rest of her movement and her action to head towards the girl. So that's 45 feet of movement.
Okay.
How far away am I from her?
Buddy!
I didn't catch that.
2-0.
All right, 20. All right. So, you know what? I will use my bonus action to go the rest of the way to her. That's all.
So you do. There is a meta construct here that as you run in lights up with glowing light. Oliver.
Oh. Am I able to see said construct?
I don't think from the stairs. Unless you're in that room, because it's such a place where the wall prevented sight otherwise.
See this little hole here? That's a wall.
I see. He's like right around the corner. Then I wouldn't see the construct. I think Oliver would be more interested in investigating the crystals to see if there's any sort of danger or anything that sets him off. I guess searching for clues.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
21.
I think as you investigate here, you see that they seem to be constructed so that they're bound to will and blood. You think they were grown from blood. And these aren't, they don't react necessarily, but they are controlled by the person who made them.
Would I be able, with that roll, to determine if they're destructible or like their integrity, if like they can be broken?
I think over the course of many hours, but their nature, you think there's so much magic to them, you don't know. This is an arcane. It's arcane to a certain point. Though, so they would operate under the same way someone would have to direct something, which is they'd have to be able to see, who they wanted to impale upon these. And I'll give you a thing. You think that in this room, death saves are at disadvantage due to the pulling nature of the place.
Damn. If that's the case, that was my bonus action, we said? Or action?
I mean, if you cantripped for it, depending on what you did.
No,
To do a full check would be your action, typically. Unless
Alright.
you're doing any of your features.
No, that must have been my action then. Then I'll use my my bonus action for eye for detail to see if I can't. I'll move closer in the room first to see if I can't get a better view, and then use my bonus action to see if I can't discern her location.
Give me a perception check. With advantage. Because of the daylight spell.
That is a 25. Don't think it makes it.
It does. It's what you needed.
You're telling me I was one short?
Yep.
Damn it!
I don't want to hear it. With a nat 20, I was one short. So no, don't even.
So you are able to discern them. hiding, like within the crystals.
I will use my free action, if I may, to just. She's right there! And point her out, and hopefully everyone sees where she is.
Yeah, given that I mean, you can people have an idea of the color. I don't think of line of sight necessarily, but Honey Star.
All right. Here's my question: would I have any idea where this person is? Roughly?
Right. So with being shouted at, I think it will. First of all, is Honey Star within 30 feet of them, art department?
What? Honeystar never moved completely into the room, right? I didn't.
She's riding on Brazen Edge, so wherever Brazen Edge is where she is.
5, 4. 25.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. All right. So with that, what about the? You said there's a wall there between me and the girl. So,
Yeah.
All right. How far would this? How far would I have to go to see the girl? And by that I mean her still being 30 feet away from me, and hopefully not running into things. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I might just, you know what? I'm going to have to just take the blindfold off because it's more of a hindrance now anyway. If that's a free action to take it off, I'll take it off.
I think it would be an action because usually for like a magic item like that is an action to don and doff.
Okay, that's fair. What about? I can't hold a bonus action, can I?
You can do an action or movement.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll do action, take the thing off. Once I take it off, since all this is supposed to be happening at about the same time anyway, at that point, would I see where Oliver is pointing?
Action, take it off. Yes, you can see where Oliver is pointing.
Okay. I want to try to do bonus action hex.
Is there a clear line of sight, art department?
To where Oliver was pointing? Yeah.
Okay.
Only because Mortis is down.
Okay.
Okay. So I cast that and disadvantage on Dex.
Checks or saves? Or checks, I believe.
It's
with Dex.
abilities checks
Yes.
for dexterity.
You got it.
To try to keep them from hiding. And that will. I'm gonna have to start flying. So I'm gonna fly about 30 feet around, really staying side by side with this imaginary wall here. And
the ceiling here is 20, but you can get up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as close to the girl as I can.
Flying forward. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. And a question real quick before I end my turn. The magic item that you gave me, the beacon, doesn't have on here anything about range or what's required as far as line distance.
Think of it. Find something. Right?
It says the only thing it says is the stinger points toward the target. And it doesn't tell me how close I have to be to use it.
Single points to target because because it doesn't. I think it's just generally because I thought the other flavor of it is that the bee goes out to follow the target.
Yes, but I have to mark them. So that's what I'm asking.
Right.
I have to use a charge to mark them, but I don't know how to mark them if I don't know the distance between me and the target.
You have to be able to see them.
That's all?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, fair enough.
If there's nothing else on there.
Yeah. Okay, so cool. That's my turn.
Got it. Then Mortis. Prone and restrained.
I assume I'm pinned. Can I get out?
Certainly try.
So
This is going to be athletic. Let me double check. Yes, athletics check.
So
You
no option for acrobatics. Okay.
You are allowed, though, to use action or a bonus action to do this.
Okay. Well, I will use my bonus action and see how that goes. Probably won't go well, though. That's just 10.
Yeah, nope. Yeah, so that's actually because you're actually, like, impaled. It's not like you're wiggling out of the impalement as opposed to, like, a grip.
Oh, okay. Am I allowed to use both of them?
Yeah, you can do your... But
Okay.
you can go and do the 2 attempts.
Okay, then I will do that. Well, that helps when you roll a 19 and a 20. So that's 20 total.
Nice. So 20 is the DC, and you're able to break out of it.
Yeah, and I would like to use 5 feet of movement to stand up and go stand, and then use the rest of my movement to go stand next to her.
Nice.
To the girl or the vampire?
The vampire.
Okay. Hi, lady.
And that's all I got.
All right. Now. Siri, you feel your magic items lose their power.
Okay.
As the golem approaches. And okay, so let's see here. That's also going to hit. It looks like. Okay, so our department's going to tell you, and none of you can see this though, but it is emanating a 60-foot cone of anti-magic.
Who is?
The golem.
That's Gollum. Does he want to move and maximize or what?
Right now, he only cares about the ones in his room. That is his programming.
Okay, well, I know Jackson's not in the room, but I think he can see him on the stairs. So yeah, he can get Siri, Honeystar, and Jackson.
Okay, cool. The first thing then is in this space. Jackson can't cast a first level spell, can he?
Not anymore. He already cast it on himself.
Oh, but you have the ability to cast it.
Yes.
You have an ability to cast. Okay. In that case, okay, so this does affect you. Jackson, Sari, and Honeystar, Wisdom save.
Advantage. $15.
15, that's 22 psychic.
This hits me even when it can't see me.
15 on my end.
13.
22 psychic, all of you.
I'm out again.
Yeah. It jotes its cone of energy that's going out and radiating. It's like
Wait, was that a spell?
No.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. So I'm going to go specifically here. It goes to Sari. And then it will attack with advantage. That's a 26. So, with that, that is an unfortunate 2 death saves.
Yep.
gone, and it places a collar on your neck. And oh, I misread my thing, so we're gonna actually take that back. Take those 2 death saves back. Can't do that. It would go towards Sayuri. Sorry, it would go towards Honeystar. And how much movement has it used?
Get over there.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25 if it wants to get up to Honeystar.
Okay. And I did say it was a 20-foot ceiling. Was Honeystar able to get all the way to the top, or how far off the ground would you say she was? 20 feet?
I put her 20 feet up.
Okay. Then she's 10 feet away from him. And he only has a 5-foot reach, so he cannot do anything at this juncture. Oop. Okay. Next, we have this woman. So you go right up to her, Mordus, as a crystal jolts out. That is 25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, you are pierced, restrained, and prone at her feet.
Does this count as a magical effect?
This is a magical effect, it's not a spell.
So magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Oh,
Ring of free action.
magic can't, no, because it's a physical object. Like it is a thing that is piercing you, even if it's controlled by magic.
Okay.
So I would, in that sense, it's not a magical effect.
Okay. That's what I thought.
But if you were
I
like,
thought I'd ask.
yeah, if you had plus 5 AC when a magical effect is going at you, I'd be like, well, that makes sense. But so it's a little different between how that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna get that damage, and let's see here. Yep, that is straight up 3d6 piercing. So that is 8. And the tiefling woman looks at you, the eye patch, sighs a bit as she digs her claws into you. So let's do this. First one advantage. Oh, just a 21? Hits.
That is my AC, so that'll hit.
Okay. Awesome. That is 16 slashing damage. Only 8 necrotic, and your HP max goes on by the 8. And she'll do that once more. Oh yeah, for a 31. And that is 13 slashing. And 19 necrotic reduction. So with that, she looks eye centering on Brazen Edge, and we'll send a crystal spear to them. That is a 27 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So prone and restrained. 12 piercing. I think looking at her situation, she's got some problems. So she will breathe in and float up 20 feet to the ceiling.
Do I get an op attack?
You do, at disadvantage.
It's okay. I rolled double sevens, so 16 total.
16 total. So it's just you hit, and his skin that's almost hard as steel.
Okay.
And Brazen Edge.
As he's restrained, he's gonna focus, and as you see, his veins start popping out of from. You can see his veins popping through his skin as he's gonna cast aid again on Sayuri, Honeystar, and Jackson. They get 5 HP on their max and their current. And I double checked, it doesn't say anything about not being able to get it twice. And
so this is another application of aid.
Yes.
Okay, so generally is a general D&D that effects cannot stack.
Okay.
That is just general D&D. So it wouldn't give a thing under the spell description.
Okay.
Because it's a rule in the player's handbook.
Then I would like to use my bonus action to get out of the restraint.
Yep, athletics check.
Not with an 11.
Oh.
I'll use my action then.
All right.
For a 17.
No.
That'll end his turn.
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson is torn between helping in both rooms. Yes, all right, I can do both. And Harper reappears 15 feet away from him towards Ixratu Kar, and then uses all of her movement to get over to the vampire. And I don't. Oh wait, she's on the ceiling, so Harper just jumps up there, right? Because she flew off.
Yeah, she's 20 feet above. Yep.
Yeah, and so Harper jumps, inverts herself, and her feet stick to the ceiling as if she's also wearing these spider climb slippers, and is fighting Ixratu Kar inverted. And first swing That's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So that's going to be 20 slashing. And then 12 radiant. And if Ixtratupar can be charmed, she needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Absolutely. She cannot be.
Okay. Let's hit her again.
Yeah, as that happens, her gaze will pierce through Harper into Jackson's soul. And I need a wisdom save.
Oh. It's a 16.
16. From the connection between the two of you, she kind of exploits that, dealing you 10 psychic.
Neat. And
Continue.
all right. The second attack is a 26 to hit for 21 slashing. 9 radiant. The third attack is a 28 to hit. That's 8. 20 slashing and 8 radiant.
Nice.
She's going to unleash an incarnation for a fourth attack. For a 28 to hit. This will be so much. 17 slashing and 13 radiant. She's going to action surge. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay. Second attack. Oh, it's in that one.
Oh,
Third attack is a 24 to hit.
yep.
Need to roll the right place. Where did it go? 20 slashing. And my dice went everywhere. It's fine. Hold on. And 8 radiant. And then another unleash incarnation for the fourth attack. And that's so close. It's a 31 to hit. For 21 slashing and 12 radiant.
They're bloodied.
Neat. And then Jackson uses his movement to go and place himself with his 30 feet of movement. Can he flank with Honeystar? I know she's up against the ceiling, but if she wants to melee, I want to place Jackson where she can get advantage.
Yeah, okay, so she could move down if she wanted to.
Right.
Then get flanking.
Right.
I'm with you. Cool.
And then Harper vanishes.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Several crystals shatter. And everyone in the room, except for the Lich, I need a dexterity saving throw. So that's Mortis.
Do I auto fail as
I think
restrained?
restrained you would, yeah.
Yeah.
Brazen Edge.
Same auto fail.
Right. And then Oliver. I think that's the only ones in the room.
I was muted. 19.
19, that's a fail. As they do, they explode into blood. And you are stained.
Gross.
Good. And now we'll go to Lithra.
So at the end of her turn, she would have needed to make another con save. I forgot about that. For Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it keeps affecting her.
Yeah, it's whenever she ends her turn in the cylinder.
In the freaking room that she's in.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 9.
Okay, so she
All right.
takes.
Tell me, is it just damage?
Let me
It's time
check.
to study this at this point.
Yeah, it's just damage.
Okay. Give me the damage.
32 radiant.
All right. So it's your
Yeah.
turn.
For my turn, I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at the lady. So that's an intelligence 20 save.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Oh, that succeeds, so she takes 6 psychic. And I'm going to move my full movement away from the golem thing that I could like see it's in the other room, and use my bonus action to Misty Step. So 60 feet full movement wherever I can get. That's furthest away from the. Oh, I want to get away from the golem, not close to it. So basically running from the mage hunter. I would like to stay. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. A few people know exactly what this thing was. Like, nope.
Yeah, and I would. Yeah, that's my action bonus action. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Sayuri, death save.
All right.
And Oliver.
Oliver's a little torn, but seeing as how we came in here to take her out and she's already bloody, he's going to bonus action steady aim and take a shot at her.
Nice.
For a... What's mine? .24 to hit.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
I'll mark her as my favorite foe. So I'll do sneak attack. I'll bless my die. Alright. 8, 10, 14, 16, 19, and 6 is 25 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah. She can tell she's not doing good.
And then I'll take a second shot. That steady aim only is for the first shot, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's about that. take a second shot for a. This time's only going to be a 7. No. 12 and 9 is 21.
21 hits.
For a total of 10 magical piercing damage.
Anything else?
No, that'll do it. Wait, where is he located right now?
On the ceiling.
No, Oliver. I don't see him.
Dr. Mark can point out.
Okay. Yeah, he will then. He'll stand by. That'll end this turn.
And Honey Star.
Okay. So if I understand correctly, you've taken away my magical items, right?
So if it's a legendary item, it will still function.
Legendary. I don't have anything that's legendary. All right. So all my magic items would not work, right?
Yep. Anything below legendary.
Right. Okay.
And the golem did.
The golem did. Well, okay. Okay. Got Sari on the floor, but nothing. I have the magical going to work. So what do I do? Well, I've got an expired Goodberry from session 7 in here. But that's also wouldn't work. That's magical. Yep. Okay. No healing potions. But they wouldn't work anyway. Alright. And I don't have spells either, right?
Correct. Cast spells cannot be cast from within.
Alright. Where's that thing that has the disadvantage at right now on dex saves that I gave? Or not dex saves, dex ability checks.
She's on the ceiling in the other room.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right. So let me think this through logically. All my sorcerer stuff can't use. All my magic items can't be used. I've got the dwarf in here, right? How far is she?
Pretty close. You're 20 feet up. I don't know, our department. 25 feet, she says.
25 feet. Okay. Okay. I will I'll try to fly down to where Sayuri is. And
you feel your magic come back to you.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I want to search Sayuri to see if she has a healing potion on herself.
Yeah, I'll do a free perception, DC 12. DC 10. DC 10.
Okay, perception.
Yep, perception.
Okay.
I want to make her roll because it is dire, but
Right.
she's not hiding them on herself.
It's 11. Do you have anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh!
I didn't think so, but I figured, hey, I don't have anything either. All right. That's my action. Crap. All right.
How come he said it was a free perception check?
It did.
Oh, it was a free perception check. Okay. That helps. What I will do is just check in real quick to make sure I didn't have anything on here, and I don't think I do. So what I'm going to try to just do a stabilization check.
Yep, medicine check.
Nothing in my chat room. Okay, fair enough. Here we go.
You might want to light.
Nope, too late.
Y'all.
It's 5.
Not now, but I'm just saying.
It's a 5. It fails.
All right.
Bonus action. Yeah. Twilight doesn't let me send people. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna try to telepathic speech to Sayuri.
She's unconscious.
So
Unless
when
you're trying to, yeah, you won't be able to communicate to her.
Oh.
Unless you're trying to make a bot for some other reason. But
all right. Fair enough. I will instead.
Actually, you know what? Just because of some unique things, I will allow DC 15 int check on Sayuri. So Sayuri, you get to make this.
Oh, okay.
Your int's not horrible. You're a trickster.
It's better than mine.
Yeah, I don't mean I'm gonna roll it, Eagle. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. 16.
Then, because she is Queen of Dreams, she is able to have that ability while she's unconscious to communicate to you. So I just realized that would make sense.
Okay.
And in this moment, she's able to have enough of her mind to do that with you if you want.
So, what I'd like to try to do, Matt, is I want to try to encourage Sayuri to fight to see if that gives her the ability to ignore the disadvantage on death saves.
Well, from what I saw, Bobby said there was an advantage to the save in chat. So
Oh, there is?
At least there's one.
Okay.
I'll just make it a straight roll.
thematically, I'm just doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
So instead of Bobby, we're going to thank me today, guys. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you don't. It's hard because I forget sometimes where features go with your character, so you don't have any bardic inspirations or anything.
No, nothing like that. Just trying to communicate with her. Also, as dark as it is, if she has any final words.
Okay, so you've got this going. Very good. Yeah. What do you use your action? So you can't give a help action, unfortunately, but it sounds all right. So, all right. Anything else?
No, that's action, bonus action, everything.
Okay. Mortis.
Can I drink any potion as a bonus action or just okay? Okay. Then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull out one of the crystals we found down below, and I'm going to use the power crystal of gravitational collapse on Ixaratu.
That's your action. Yeah.
So that's a DC 17. I think it's a dex save. Yeah, dex save.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, 25.
So that'll save. But she still takes half damage, which is 20 force damage.
Nice. So goes down and she keeps. She scatters around the swirling vortex, missing the large pieces of it. Is that a radius spell?
No.
It's a targeted. Well, it just aims at a creature.
You bring down a crushing force upon a creature you can see within range.
There you go. Right. What else?
And then as a bonus action, he's going to pull out a potion of gaseous form and drink a potion of gaseous form to get out of his current bind.
You got it. So, and then there you go.
And yeah, I mean, with the movement, I don't really know how the gaseous form works, but I assume I would stand back up as part of being a gas cloud. Other than that, that's going to be my turn.
Otley does that.
All right. Let me just check this. Yep, you have a flying speed of 10. That's all you can do. So you would fly up 5 feet. More as they wanted to. Just saying that they have a 10-foot speed is the point. Okay, so the big thing is one, the form of Misty Cloud. Can't talk, manipulate objects. And anything you had cannot be put out or anything like that. You can't attack, you can't cast spells. Right. And then so Jackson's directly in front of it.
Oh, does it turn around?
Well, would be, yeah. So it turns around. Because everyone went the other direction. Therefore, it's going to aim its cone, and it's going to kind of swivel. So I believe it can now get Jackson and Siri and Honeystar in the cone.
Cool.
Yeah, should be able to swivel there from what I can tell.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Jackson, he'd have to take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to go the other way.
Oh, you want him to go the other way?
He would naturally avoid op attacks. Yeah. So he would go the most, and that should do
There
it.
you go, you're right.
Yep.
No opportunity.
Perfect. So now that cone is active. You felt the field again. Yeah, and it will attack. Yeah. Yep, here we go. So first one is a 30 to hit.
Just a little bit.
And that is 24 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
To everybody?
No.
Oh.
This is just to Jackson.
Okay.
And then, a 17 misses.
Bob and weave.
But
Well, like a butterfly.
yeah, it will do the arcane jolt. So for wisdom save, which means that is an automatic death death save for failed sorcery. Whether
Back.
she saves or not, it's going to do damage. But for Siri and not Siri, Jackson and Honeystar, wisdoms
15.
15, 20 psychic.
God.
16.
20 psychic.
10 psychic.
There you go. The resistance. Xratu. So Mortis is right there. Still restrained, yeah? No, Misty.
Well, he's a gas cloud.
A gas cloud. But Brazen Edge is over there. How far away is she from Brazen Edge?
25.
25. Yep, she'll go ahead and come over to the prone Brazen Edge. Dig
Keep your ass
in
down.
for 2 here. All right, here we go. So first attack in. Nope. 27 to hit.
Yep.
And the second was a 22.
Yep.
So this we'll do the slashing, and we'll do the reduction. So for slashing is 16
Okay.
with necrotic.
I am resistant.
Okay, so incoming necrotic will be resisted slightly. So 26 halved to 13. See, that begins flowing into her, healing her more. And she will rise, so she's 5 feet away from that space. So up in the air, which will do a at disadvantage up attack from Brazen Edge.
All right. Fuck it. So he's gonna do because it's disadvantage because I'm prone anyway, so might as well go ahead with it. So I'll do a guiding bolt.
You have Mage Slayer?
No, I do not. I've got Warcaster.
Warcast, that's what I meant. Very, very cool. Cool.
So to hit with disadvantage, I still get a what is it? Next page. plus 10. So, not with a 12.
Nice, so guiding bolt fires. So looks at it. And we'll then go. Actually, yeah, I was going to look at Oliver. I need a little bit of help, dear one. This would be a wisdom save. Does everyone, the whole party, have advantage on wisdom saves right now?
Except for Brazen, yeah.
Okay, so Oliver, you will do this flat because of the blood that she has stained you with.
He, in passing, just kind of says, "I was beginning to think you didn't think me much of a threat." For a 5.
Okay. In that case, they are going to have you run to Brazen Edge and stab them. Using your sneak if you hit, and you have advantage. That's why you get your sneak, because they are prone.
All right, with whatever melee.
Yeah, I mean, with a this is basically a short in control, so it is would be a good choice of weapon.
All
Not a
right,
bad
so
choice of weapon.
I think I only got the one.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, double 5s for 15 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, basically, you would just move just out of the way. Kink! She's can't find good help these days.
I do have a second attack. I don't know if it counts.
No.
Okay, cool.
It would not, because this is your reaction that she just grabbed from you. So, because this is not on your turn. This is as like right in this moment, the way that she worked this.
Cool.
But she will go ahead and try to get you with a crystal, because she has an available one now that Mortis isn't using his.
Rude.
That's 27.
That's definitely gonna hit.
All right. So after that, you are knocked prone and restrained.
It's a one-trick pony.
For 15 piercing damage. With that, it is time for our break.
Okay, nobody contemplate death on break.
Too late.
You know, I still have Wednesday to paint. Please don't do this to me.
Alrighty. It's back. Jackson. I believe in all of you. Jackson, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I look over my shoulder at Honeystar and Sayuri on the ground. Like, I don't know how long I can hold this guy here, but I'm going to do my best. And I take out a device, a little canister from my bag, and I prime it, and I try and throw it up into the far corner. And this is a glue bomb. And the creature, and probably me, because it's a 20-foot
Yeah.
thing, we have to make dexterity saving throws DC 12. I'm hoping this guy's not super dexterous. We'll find out.
That is not magical, so
I got a
Doorbell
12.
would disagree.
what?
I said a doorbell would disagree. That sounds extremely magical.
About glue. Its dex is 7.
Oh, okay. So I got a 12. Exactly. Because of my Harangon dex saving abilities. So he is restrained for 1 minute and gets to make a strength check DC 12 to get out of it.
Okay. As an action?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my movement. No, I'm going to. Yeah, I want to. Oh, I got a question about this glue bomb because it doesn't say in the definition. Like, is this whole area covered in glue? Is it difficult terrain, or is it just a?
This is so the it just says when it's explode, right?
Right. So it's not difficult terrain, or
It doesn't last.
okay. All right. Then I will use my movement to get over to the wall beside this thing so that it has to leave my threat range to get over to them.
Okay. So are you still staying within 5 feet of it?
Yes.
All right.
And then as my bonus action, Harper is going to reappear over at the entryway, 15 feet away. And yeah, I don't want to play, and she'll move back away from it so that.
On the stairs or like over by the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, over by the wall.
So you are outside of the anti-magic cone.
I currently
They were
am.
30 of
Yeah.
you, right?
Okay. And that's everything.
Okay. Lithra.
So Extrati gets to make another con save against Dawn.
Yep. A 9.
It's 24 radiant.
Let's go.
And I am going to, for my turn, attempt another mind whip at her. So that is intelligence 20 save again.
$21.
Okay, that succeeds. 8 psychic. And as my bonus action, I'm going to move Dawn so it's centered on her.
Sorry, that might have been an evil laugh.
Yeah,
I don't know if
and
it matters or not, but it hits the dude in the other room. If Dawn can go through.
when it ends its turn in Dawn later, it might matter. Not sure.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Theory.
Seven.
Damn it, Janet.
All right. Oliver.
Well, shit. He's going to continue doing what he was doing before, and no, he's pinned, isn't he?
Oh.
So he's... Sorry, long break. He's gonna use his bonus action to try to break out.
Break out. What?
Yeah.
I'm looking at your
Give
screen. I'm
me
bored.
athletics check.
For a 27.
27. You're able to break out of the blood crystal.
Now stand up like a good boy.
Let's see, and then he's going to... Is there a place he can move to without being in the proximity of a crystal?
Now,
the next
if
room?
yeah, in the room, crystals can get you.
Okay, then he'll stand where he is. Is she within 5 feet for me to do a range attack?
Oh,
Oh, she's 10 feet
she's
away.
10 feet away and 20 feet up still.
Cool. Then he's gonna take a shot at her. Straight, no. Wait. There's
Moved.
no creature within 5 feet then of her.
No, 'cause
Right.
she's 20 feet up above Eurovir.
Yeah, if you stand up, you're moving.
And I believe with vantage point, I get advantage on the roll.
Vantage point gives you when no one's around.
When no creatures are within 5 feet of the target.
Nice. There you go.
Alright, let's go. For a 12 and 15 to 27 to hit.
That hits.
Come on. Let's see. 3, 5, 10, 15, 18, 20, and 6 for a total of 26 piercing magic damage.
Right. Whoom! She's looking awful, barely holding together.
And I'll use my second attack to do another shot.
Hmm?
For... Oh, 15 and another 12 and 87.
Nice, that hits.
Ah, this time only 7. 7 magic piercing.
All right. End of your turn, she breathes. You force my hand. I give you a chance to leave. And a blood red mist fills the room, heavily obscuring the area.
Does she take the dawn on her turn?
At the end of her turn.
Oh.
And it's not her turn. She is using her that she's a boss ability. So first thing is she's going to appear right next to Oliver and stab. Her claws here. He's basically doing fun ability here. Yeah, dirty 30. And that will be...
Who are you, Good Night? Dirty 30. Shut up.
So I got all this right. Yeah, so that is 17 slashing. And 14 necrotic. Your max goes down by that. She'll gain that 14. Let's see. Is Lithra by the door? Okay. Perfect. And she'll appear next to Brazen Edge. $27 to hit.
Yep.
That is 17 slashing. And you're resistant to necrotic, I believe.
Yes.
So 17 half to 8. And then she'll go back to Oliver. Or nat 20. That looks like that will... Is that going to down Oliver?
If it's more than 15 damage, yes.
Oh, let's see. For the slashing, that's 26.
Yep, he goes down.
All right, but she is interested in that necrotic to see how much she gets back on you. 28. And then your max goes down that. But it's all one hit, so you don't get any death fails. For her last one, she'll be next to Lithra. That is 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 12 slashing. Are you resistant to necrotic?
Immune to necrotic.
Immune necrotic. She gets nothing, which fits. She doesn't get anything from the Lich as far as life. I'm totally cool with that one. But as she teleports next to, she's going to opt to be the furthest away from the melee attackers that she can be, and still getting next to her. That's just going to be her preference. All right, so that is the end of Oliver's turn, and we're at Honeystar.
All right. Do I still feel a consciousness from Sayuri, or is that not something I feel?
You do not.
Okay. Right after I found something that would have healed her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly toward that entrance area to try to see if I can see what's going on in there.
All right. Of course, you find yourself rejuvenated with your magic.
What's your fly speed?
I think 30.
Okay, and the red mist did go away at the end of that, teleporting around.
All right. Do I see them?
You see the scene, yeah.
Okay. So I will use... Yeah. I'm going to use my beacon on this lady. Because I can see them.
Okay.
So that will last for... I'll just roll it on here. A total of 7 days. 7 days.
Nice.
All right. After that, how much movement do I have left?
None.
None. All right. I'm going to look at Jackson and say, I'm seeing what I see in that other room. We need to get Sayuri's body and the girl and whoever else we can and try to get out of here. And that's what I'm going to say. I don't have any bonus action that I think is going to be usable here. I was just checking though. Actually I do. I'm going to I will Twilight Step my way back to the dwarf girl to get as close to her as I can so that I can start getting her out of here next turn.
Okay, so they're getting about 10 feet away because of the way the cone would be.
Okay.
Because you can't teleport into the effects of the insect.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. I can't teleport into it, so I can't teleport through it. Is that what you're saying?
Go through it, but you can end up inside its effect.
Okay, so in that case, I'll go to the other side of Sayuri again, where I was out of the.
Well, you were in it when you were.
Oh, that's right. They moved.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I won't use it then. I'll just wait for next turn.
Okay. Mortis.
First things first, I use a bonus action and my Misty form so that I can actually do something. And then seeing Oliver on the ground, he will go over and pour a healing potion down his throat. And that is 2d4 plus 2. So a total of 9 hit points back to Oliver. And then whatever movement he has, he will move towards...
Where'd you get the bonus action? Just help me out. Wait.
Are you using the
From your gaseous form. I'm trying to understand the gaseous form pit.
so the potion
It's
of
in the
gaseous
potion.
form
Okay, it's in
allows
the
me
potion.
to end it as a bonus action.
Thank you.
How
That's
much
what I was gonna say.
movement do you
Perfect.
have?
45 total.
Go.
Where do you want to go?
As close to her as I can get.
You can plank with Lithra.
Great. But I already used my action to feed a
I know,
potion, so.
You know, the problem with her trying to get away is she forgot there's the monk. Bitch, you're gonna have to leave the dungeon if you want to get away from him.
All right. And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Go on with Jackson. It will. Okay, I know what's doing with the cone. It's not going to have Jackson in it, actually. And here come its attacks. 27 to hit.
Does being restrained help me at all?
It being restrained,
Yeah.
it does. Thank you for reminding me. Brings it down to a 25.
Oh, okay, great. Harper vanishes from where she is and reappears and takes that hit.
You got it. And then I'll do this correctly and disadvantage for the second hit. Only for a 14.
Woo! I dodged out of the way of that one.
Okay, so got 2 people impaled.
Shh. Yuravir's just taking a nap.
Oh,
Sorry, he's not Yuravir anymore. Fuck you.
She'll release Oliver and try to impair Mortis.
Rude.
Oh, do that. 17.
That misses.
All right, she'll try again.
Damn it!
18.
That still misses.
Ah.
What now, bitch?
Was that her turn?
It's the beginning of her turn.
Okay, just don't forget about her daylight.
I know. Then, yep, she'll swipe twice with her
Right or left?
claws.
Curious.
First one, 31.
Yeah, it's
That is 12 slashing. And 14 necrotic with the reduction of 8 max
Does
HP.
that deals regular damage too, right? So I take damage and lose max HP.
It just does the one thing. That's
Okay.
how I've always done it. And to this point, I feel like I'd have to make a big announcement if I would change it, even if it's the right thing to do. Because I've always had the reduction happen with the damage. And then her second swipe. Yeah, for a dirty 30. 10 slashing with 18 necrotic. She's almost back. Thinking in. Bonus action. She can move. She scrambles her movement without provoking op. Out the door.
Did you say out the door?
Yeah.
Oh, she went bye-bye.
Two again. And another 30 after that.
Coward!
For her movement. It's not like that bit. And then Brazen Edge.
With her leaving the room, I'm still pinned.
Yeah, the physical crystal is still there.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to try to get out of it again.
Yep, athletics.
For a dirty 20.
Yeah, crashes it.
There's no threats. I can't catch up to her.
There's no threats. Go in the next room.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no threats in this room, so he would go to the doorway and see what's going on there. But I've only got 15 feet left after I got up.
Yeah, you can stand on the same stuff as Honey Star.
She's dead. We need to get that girl out. I'm gonna use an action to get some hit points back, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Jackson.
Shit. Yeah. I provoke. I'm gonna try and run over to pick up Sayuri. Maybe take an off attack at disadvantage.
Yeah. Disadvantage. That is a 24 to hit.
Ow.
For 25 bludgeoning damage.
Great. Is the girl stuck there by something?
She's bound. And now that you look at this, she is bound within a arcane circle.
Which you can see from overhead.
Oh. I can't get her out of that. Oh.
Wait, so is the cone of the anti-magic that doesn't affect the magic circle?
That's a good question.
Nobody's bothered to check.
I don't know enough about magic. What? I don't know how to get. I don't know how to get the girl out of here. But I will bonus action second wind first. Let me look that real quick. If I can find this stupid thing. Always forget. Okay. This one. Oh, that is not great. But I will pick up Theory and try and run out of this room with Theory. And be like, there's some kind of magic that's holding that girl in place. I don't know how to get her out.
You hear our department?
How much movement do you have regularly?
30 regular, and if I can action dash, I don't know.
Okay. There you go.
There you go, set.
And that's my turn.
Lithra.
Does Extratu still look as hurt as when Oliver hit her the last time, when she was like super hurt and the mist came out?
No. They looked a
How-
lot better.
Still bloody?
Bloodied, but about 9 times better than when they had it. Or actually 18 times better now that I think about it.
Well, let's see.
Let's do this.
I usually don't do this to anyone, but you've been really mean to my friends. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 6th level, Extratu.
Okay. You have to get out of the room, but with 30 feet, you can definitely see her.
Oh, she's that far away?
She's got
Okay.
60 feet away.
Oh, okay, yeah, I will get out of the room and like get inside of her. Yeah, do that. That is 10 times 8, 80 points of force damage.
He's pretty much back to where they had at. You know, whoop!
Let's do
It hurt her a lot.
Quicken Spell, another Magic Missile at 2nd level. I really don't do this, sorry, but I'm really mad at her right now.
You have the feat to do 2-leveled spells?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Spell Driver. So, let's see, that is 9 times 4, 36 points of force.
Oh, God.
Hey. It comes in, begins ripping her to shreds as she feels herself go. Purple light billows around her as her form vanishes from the damage.
Her form vanishes. It's not okay.
The vampire!
Very true.
Thought she
Okay.
got scratched the last time.
Okay, so that is my turn. I don't have anything left.
Yeah. You've been part of this. You would know that she needs to go wherever her resting place is. You don't know where that is, but that would be where she's returned.
Okay.
To regain but wherever she has made that place. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Good job. Oliver.
Where's her resting place?
Good question.
Can't blame a guy for trying. Nah. I joke. Oliver is going to reach in his pocket and pull out a potion of superior healing. And he's going to... That's a bonus action to drink it, right? That's 1, 2, 8d4 plus 8. I'll do that in a sec. Kind of get up and, or he's already up. Where is he again? I apologize. I got so wrapped up with defeating Ixratukar that.
Can you point to Oliver? Oh, it's just there.
Sorry, I was putting something away. Yeah, I can point to Oliver. And no, you're not standing up. You're laying right here.
I thought so. Okay. So then he'll use half his movement to stand up, drink said potion, and kind of hobble into the next room. And
5, 10, 15. You're at the top of the stairs. Why am I so loud?
that was my bonus action. Can I use my action to discern if how to get her out of the magic circle?
An Arcana check.
$23.
3. Say. Yeah, currently you looking at it feel the magic here is being nullified by the field.
Cool. I'll
So she can be grabbed.
I'll relay that and then my turn.
Honey Star.
All right. How far am I from the exit that they went through?
Give me a sec. 5. 550.
50? Okay. And I can... Okay. What I'll do is I'll move up 30, teleport myself using my bonus action Twilight Step for another 30 to get me into that hall. And once I'm there, let me mark that off. Okay, once I'm there, I'm going to... do I see the creature vanish from this vantage point?
Yeah, I mean she has vanished. You kind of can see the last bits of smoke or whatever.
Okay. And so yeah, I kind of get the idea that Lythra put a lot of damage on the vampire. So I'm gonna use my beacon and bring out a bee and see what direction it goes.
All right.
As long as they're on the same plane, it'll head in a straight line toward the path of whatever direction they happen to be.
It flies and goes down a half-inch hole in the floor.
Interesting. So I'm going to look at Lythra and I'm going to say, hey, my next turn, in 6 seconds, I can make you super tiny if you want to follow that bee. Or you probably can do it yourself, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Mortis.
I probably can't see what happened from here.
Oh.
What would Mortis do? Mortis would chase after to try and figure out what happened. But as soon as he got to a point to where he can see what happened and realizes that he's not going to be able to do much, he's going to run back into the room. With the intention of trying to help out however he can. But he doesn't even know. I don't think he even knows the golem is there. He's heard noise, so he knows something's in that other room. But he does not have the slightest clue what it is. So he will head back and he will take the dodge action. And that's my turn.
Okay. Oliver, you see the runes around her light back up. It seems like magical energy has returned to the arcane circle. And we'll try to get out of this glue.
It was strength 12.
26.
Just, yeah, okay.
Raise an edge.
I think with the perception of 21, I would have noticed that the runes go back up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to have him point that thing at the circle again. Be ready to get the girl and get out of here as I interpose myself between the. Yep. See, our department knows exactly what I'm going for. And take the dodge action.
Right.
And that'll end his turn.
Jackson.
Damn it, I could have grabbed him the whole time. Shit. Harper, hold him. And Harper reappears and I hand Siri to Harper and I run back into the room. I run to where I have line of sight on the golem.
Mm-hmm.
And I take out my last glue bomb grenade and I throw it back into that corner. So it's another DC 12 dex save.
5!
I just put that away.
And if I have enough movement, I want to... Man, I don't even know that it's a... Yeah, I'm going to run over to Urvir so that at least one of us can grab her and try and get out of there. Because I don't know anything about an anti-magic cone.
You just run there?
Yeah, I'm right there so that hopefully one of us can grab her and get out of there. So that's my action, bonus action, and movement. I'm done.
Lythra.
So you said there was a crack on the ground where Extratu disappeared?
There are several small holes around that look like they've been carved in the stone, and it seemed the bee went through one of those small little holes.
Does it look like what she turned into, the little thing, was moving, or
she didn't turn into anything? She teleported.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is it possible to see through those little holes and see what's under there?
Goes so far, then it's like a small tunnel, and so you see a little bit, but you just see stone. like further things like it go. You have no idea how far this goes.
Okay. I don't think reduce on a small creature is enough to fit through.
Yeah, and I'll say, given your knowledge just of all of this, you also know that would definitely be a dangerous proposition, given how they might defend. You can do whatever you want. I just want you to know that, like they would defend their resting place.
Okay. Oh, it would be so much better if I had this in spell, but I do not. But I'm going to try this anyways. I'm going to get as close to the ground as I can and say Extratu Car as I cast Psychic Lance. If they're within 120 feet, they are hit by this Psychic Lance. But if they're not, then...
Yeah, they are more than 120 feet.
Okay.
Awesome idea.
Do not piss
Really
off the
good.
bitch.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that is pretty much my turn. I don't really have anything. And I would say to Honeystar, I think if you want to go down, it will be really dangerous. It must be guarded. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Lever.
All right. So, we're not going after her. I don't think. Can Oliver get the girl and hightail it out of here?
I mean,
Still
you notice that the
magically up.
spell has gone back up.
Oh, I see. I thought because the golem was pointing, I thought maybe. All right, then. Then no, I guess not.
Strike the golem in the face.
Oliver will listen to Jackson, and instead of shanking him, he'll shank him with an arrow from a distance, and he'll go for an attack.
Oh, going to the golem. Very good.
For a...
You have advantage because it's restrained.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's... I rolled a 1 on the second die, and a 30 to hit.
3 hits.
For 30, right?
What?
I thought you said 3. I was like, no, 30.
30 hits is what I said.
Okay. My bad. I'm gonna mark it as my favorite foe. Do some damage to this guy. 3, 6, 12, 17. 17 and 4 is 21. Another 4, 25 plus 6, 31 points of magical piercing damage.
Nice.
And then he'll take another arrow and have at this guy for he's restrained. And then I'll use Elven accuracy because those rolls are ass. Okay, much better. 28 to hit.
That hits.
For this time, 13 points of magical piercing. And that will... He's still restrained. So, yeah, that'll end his turn.
Got it.
And I think he was still back where he was. Unless I missed
Okay,
it.
no, he's still there. I broke the tiles apart. I was moving the tiles back together.
I thought he was on the bridge.
Who?
Oliver.
No, Oliver moved, I thought.
I
Oh,
was
no,
on the
did
rock.
he not? I'm sorry. Here you go. I forgot he's archery, so when he said hit, I just moved him up, not thinking.
Very cool. Then Honeystar.
Put your damn restraint hat on.
All right, I'm gonna go up to where the bee went. How much movement is that?
About 20 feet.
Okay. And I'm going to say, well, I'm going down there. She's not going to go yet though, because she wants to save as much speed as she can. So she will wait for her next turn before she tries something. And as for bonus, yeah, she'll go ahead and use a bonus action to try to connect telepathically to Lithra.
Okay, shouldn't be a problem.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Mortis.
So as Mortis turns around and sees Sayuri's body in Harper's hands, he will run over and pick her up. And realizing that they are apparently trying to get her out, start moving her out.
Is it half movement for you? I don't know what your carrying load is.
I have you double your carrying capacity thing as an elephant, so my carrying capacity is enormous.
All right. So you got it? Anything else?
He would just say to the group, I have Sayuri, I'll leave the rest to you. And that's it.
Let's see here. See if we can get. Yep, 17 on its check. And it'll move 30 feet. Get to Brazen Edge. So I think, Oliver, if you're right there, you might feel the stuff. Basically, it's going to be Anti-Magic Cone. It's not going to get Brazen Edge, but it'll get from the girl over to the door currently. It's turn, Brazen Edge.
So it didn't get the circle the way that we were intending to. Okay. He's gonna swing at it to try to get his attention to him.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be not enough. 17.
Nope. Ting! It's off the armor.
And that'll end his turn.
Okay. Go to Jackson.
Okay. What do I think is preventing it from looking at the circle? Why do I think it's not looking at it right now?
So it can emanate it from any part of its body.
Oh, okay.
It goes any direction it wants. So it depends. I would say, judging from all of it, it really depends on the magical threat it perceives.
Oh,
So you had a pixie and a fey creature in here previously.
right. Fuck.
Just to say, girls are more threatening than boys.
Did you see what Lithra did?
Right.
Exactly.
Then yeah, we're gonna do what Jackson knows how to do. Harper appears on the other side, flanking with Brazen Edge, and he's just gonna start beating the ever living shit out of this thing. I need to do something. Oh, I just realized something. It's fine. I'll do it next turn if possible. 26 to hit.
That hits.
It's gonna be 22 slashing and 10 radiant.
Nice.
The next, see, that's why I need to do that bonus action first, but I didn't. That's going to be 31 to hit with 20 slashing and lowest 3 radiant. There we go, nat 20.
Ooh.
Which is 31 slashing. And 20 radiant.
Nice.
And then she's going to unleash her last incarnation for the 4th attack. For a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
For 19 slashing. And 12 radiant.
Nice.
And that was everything.
Got it. Lithra.
I don't really have anything I can do out of the room, so I'm going back in. Dashing for 60 feet, just to get a sense of what's happening in the other room.
All right.
Oh, can I go left a little bit? I still want to stay away from whatever's happening over there. Oh, sorry, left. Yeah.
It's different. It's fine.
Yeah, that's. Do I have any bonus action? I do not, so that's my turn.
Okay. Laver.
All right, I see fighter doing fighter stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna steady aim and take a shot.
All right.
For nat 20.
Woo!
Let's get that that sneak attack. For okay. 11, 17. 17 and 6 is 23. 4, 27 times 2 is 59, 54.
54. It's looking
And
awful.
6 more, 60.
Or how do you want to kill it?
I feel like Oliver will find the weakest spot in between the metal slabs that make up this golem, and he'll just have at it and just let loose an arrow that will hit it and it'll just fall apart into pieces.
Nice. Ting, 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 ting.
I
All
think the
right.
immediate threats are done.
All right. Then Honey Star.
All right, Honey Star is going to reduce and fly.
That gets her down to about 4 inches, right? For small to tiny, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, so it's about an inch wide. So I don't think tiny gets down to, and let me double check.
But I can see in it, right?
A little bit.
So then I will bonus action Twilight Step in.
I mean, you get stuck.
No, she meant to the next room.
You don't see another room.
No, I know.
So I mean, like you're going to be a 4-inch creature in a 1-inch hole. So I'm not sure you actually can do that. I don't think you can go to a space that's tinier than you. Um, Yeah. Well, I say, given the things here and IRP, and I just wanted to see what tiny technically was. I'll let you do this. So you go ahead and get really small, and you begin a trek down a very long tunnel.
Okay. So I will move in. I will action dash. Wait, not action dash. I just used an action. So I will bonus action where I can see ahead to try to move myself further in. So I should be able to move at least 60 feet into this whatever it is that I'm heading into, this little tiny tube.
Okay. Sounds good. Mortis.
Yeah, he's gonna. Well, having heard the thing fall, I think he's just gonna hang out in the room. And just is it over? Are we? Is this room safe? And take the dodge action just in case it's not safe.
Brazen Edge.
I'm gonna try to dispel this magic circle. So that's 20.
Okay, you cast Dispel Magic. It does not dispel it.
Okay. I don't think this can be dispelled, guys.
Not we killed the thing. How come it didn't turn off?
Because the thing was the one turning it off.
All right.
That'll
Ja-
end his turn.
So it goes to Jackson. Anything in particular?
Shit, I don't know anything about magic. Can I just hit the circle with my sword until it goes away? What happens if I try to put a hand over the top of the circle? Does it stop it? Like, is there a force blocking me from?
There's no force that's going to block you. Do you wish to go through the circle?
Well,
When you put it like that.
I know. I actually rolled pretty good on my wisdom check. Yeah, I start to reach towards it, and Harper appears right next to me and grabs my wrist. How do we? Fuck. Maybe we can point. How heavy is this thing to drag? Like the giant robot.
It's about, I'd say, 4,000 pounds.
Okay. It's okay. That's not moving. Where's Lithra? She knows the magic things. She can turn it off.
All right, then Lithra's turn.
Lithra will try to move into that room and see if this circle is tied to some sort of like mechanism to turn it off.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. 34.
34. This would be a spoken password.
This has a password that can turn it off, I think.
With 34, I will feel I have to give you. This is a perma prismatic wall.
Oh, and do not, for any reason, reach into this circle, please.
I didn't, and I definitely wasn't going to.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Can she like just try the password for the entrance? Just say, "I am what is left," and try to see if that works.
Does not work.
Okay. That's her turn. She would relay all the information though.
I bet it's her name. She's probably conceited like that. It's Rotu Car.
All right, Oliver.
Let's see. Is there any way among the rubble of the golem? Is there a way to activate the anti-magic property field that it was putting out? Just by, I guess.
Do
what
you
I'm trying
have Tinkerer's tools?
No, I do not.
No, then you don't think so.
He will then. Man, I am at a loss. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna study the situation and to hold a dodge action.
Nice, sir.
That'd be 90 feet in total.
Okay, Mortis.
Yeah, I mean, Mortis will clear some space and find a place to set Sari's body down and just sit next to her. Frustrated that he couldn't do much to save yet another friend.
Okay, then anything for Brazen Edge?
After not being able to dispel it and what Lithra said, he would use his movement to go to Siri's body and ask, did we vanquish the Xratutar?
I don't think so. What I saw was just smoke, though it could be the smoke of her death. I don't know, Lithra, did you finish her off?
No, I did not. She disappeared and Honeystar decided to go after her.
I hope she has more luck than we did.
In that case, my question for Honeystar is there any time limit that she's going to top dedicate to this?
Let's see. Mathematically speaking, let's see. She could go. Let's see. That's 60 times. I don't know how to do math. Well, I don't exactly know how to answer that other than to say, I'm trying to calculate seconds here.
How long does Enlarge Reduce last?
1 minute, but she can cast it multiple times, so that's the thing. So if she's running, she could do another 180 before she would be reduced to 60 feet of movement. But she has the ability to cast that particular spell for up to 5 additional minutes into the one that she's already doing. And so that doesn't include the half of a minute that she's currently on, which would be at that point at 60 feet per 6 seconds. So it's so that's after three rounds, she will have gone 90 times 3, and then after.
Okay,
another,
so when you are at half your time, where you would be able to continue, you would know you have not found it. You have not come to an end of this time.
So is the question, do you go beyond the point of no return?
Great question. Let's roll for it. Because I don't have a clear answer. I don't know what she would do. Let's see what she'll do. I think based on that and based on what I'm thinking and based on Crap, I don't know, Matt. I think okay. Yeah. Okay. No risk, no reward. I'm a gambler. We go. We keep going.
And then how do I want to do this is the question.
Well, whatever you want to do it in the next 3 minutes.
Think let's do it like that. That sounds fair. Best way that I can resolve it. So it. Okay. It runs out. You are still in the tunnel. You take 9 force damage. For this turn and unable to move, what do you do?
Nine force damage. Okay. So all spells are now gone. Except for one. Okay. So can't move. 9 force damage. That's only going to get worse. Okay. Here's what she would do. Can't contact anybody except for Lithra. Okay. Can she move to in her arm in the sense of taking something out or no?
I think for this I'll let it.
Okay. What she will do is she will try to light her dynamite to see if that explodes this tunnel. And if not, it probably kills her. But at this point, she is stuck here. And no risk, no reward. So she's got nothing else. Feels like the smartest thing she could do.
Okay, so dynamite. Do we have what damage it does?
I can pull it up. It says, oh, she's got quite a bit of dynamite, actually. She's got 1,000 gold worth of dynamite. I forgot she bought that much. It says 30 feet. Oh, I'm sorry, no. It explodes at the point at the start of your next turn. Creatures and objects within 20 feet of it must make DC 12 dex saves, taking 66 fire damage on a failed save.
For each stick of dynamite.
For each stick of dynamite.
It's fantasy. Somehow you explode 1 stick of dynamite.
Okay. I need to do a save then.
There's no way you're saving for it. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Hey, rules, man.
No. 21 damage there.
Okay, so I'm down. Because I'm vulnerable to fire.
I'm done with all you dumbasses.
But
I almost made it too.
Reduced.
I had 38 hit points. But 40 that's 42 because of vulnerability, and I got nothing to change that. But the good news is it does not reduce my max HP. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she could save, get a
But,
nat
hey,
20.
you know, you. I think for flavoring purposes, she would say to Lithra, "If you hear this, you know where I am."
I can't even. How far away are you right now? Like
Well, I mean,
10,000 feet?
I've got that thing up that reaches for miles, I believe.
Right,
I
but
put on you before I went in there.
just how far you actually are.
Yeah, that's valid. I don't know.
If someone has a gate spell at this point.
Turns out she was in a tunnel that just went in a horizontal circle. She's like 5 feet away.
We all have to make the deck save.
Okay, so let's. Oh man. Up top. What was our strategy up top?
Jackson does one thing while they're in the other room. He sits down cross-legged in front of this arcane circle, and he's just thinking to himself. And he goes, "You know what? I bet it's this. Vecna is the greatest of all time."
Nope.
Damn it.
This is what we're gonna do because we're getting a little nutty. Someone goes getting. I think at some point y'all will go to sleep. And whether it's one night or two, I think my question is Sayuri, Queen of Dreams. In their nights as time goes by, whether through Bob, Yuri, or others, what do you do?
She would definitely visit Mortis in his dreams. Hey, big guy.
You are still there.
Yeah, I was just called home. You okay?
No. But this isn't the first time I've been through this.
I'm still with you. I'll visit you in your dreams. You can always visit me. You know where to find me.
In my dreams.
In the dream well, too.
Yeah. I don't think we got her. In fact, I know we didn't.
Did you get the girl?
She's trapped behind some sort of wall thing that we haven't been able to dispel. It has some sort of password.
Password.
Maybe you can evade X-Ratukar's dreams. Find out what it is.
I'll see what I can do.
But that's just a hope. We'll find you eventually.
Could you do me a favor?
Yes.
And I'll owe you one on this. Could you bring me my bow?
We'll find a way.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Don't go back into the bottle, please.
I think I'm too angry for that.
Well,
The last time it made me kind of worthless. So, I don't want to be useless. I want to do something about it this time. So I don't think you have to worry about that.
good. If you ever need me, just call out. When you're just dreaming, just think of me. I'll come to you. All right?
Keep that in mind. Your friendship has been a boon.
I'm happy we met.
Yeah. I hope you can find people to have some fun with there.
Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on Fabieri and my sister and her husband. And all them. I got a lot of dreams to deal with.
Maybe visit Rengar and tell him to try to throw you across the river again.
I've been thinking about it.
Oh, and don't forget Rowan. You need to stab him with some more spoons.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely visiting Rowan in his dreams. Don't even worry about that. I've been sending him like little bitty nightmares about the spoons lately, so I need to make up for it.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that lighthearted camaraderie.
There'll be someone else that come and you'll have fun. And there's a lot. We've made friends with everybody in our party.
Yeah.
Just do me a favor and another favor. Keep an eye on Jackson. Make sure he doesn't do anything else crazy. Watch out for him talking to like random swords or whatnot.
Is it something I should know about this sword?
I don't know, man. I still haven't figured out anything about the sword that he's got.
I mean, it's weird that it talks to him, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I figure it out, I'll tell you. How about that?
if you can figure out before it becomes a problem, that would be awesome.
You're right. I'll do that. It's time to wake up. She'll kiss him on the forehead. And then I think the next person in the party, she would well, probably not in the party, but she would visit Rengar. Definitely. I'm gonna make you do Rengar, Luke. Sorry.
You find him in a white field of snow, amid the mountains in a dreamscape, sitting cross-legged, his hands folded in front of him, with his eyes closed.
It's not a nightmare this time.
No, it's not. I've been practicing.
Glad. You're going to have a longer way to visit me.
What do you mean?
Had to go back home.
Oh. Menagerie returned to the Feywild.
Not willingly.
What do you mean by? Like you pissed off Faye and you got sent back to the Feywild? Or?
We did the same thing we always did. We went headfirst into something that we weren't able to handle.
Well, you're here.
I'm alive, yeah. I'm just in the Feywild.
What about everyone else?
As far as I know, Mortis is fine. Uravir's gone. He's been replaced by somebody like this. This guy came out of nowhere. He calls himself Brazen Edge, but it's not Uravir.
But you're all right?
I'm okay. I just can't come back to the material plane anytime soon.
Oh. I see.
You can come visit me. You know how to get to.
Because I'm so apt at navigating the wild. I would definitely wind up in the realm of dreams first try.
All you gotta do is go to Kymel, the Dreamwell, remember?
I remember, yes.
In your own time.
And Ringar breathes in, and as he breathes out, the snow begins to spread out and fade away, and the walls of Amasantulon grow up out of the field, and the sky clears of the snow, and it is replaced with the temple on the mountainside, with the cherry blossom trees and the wind. Like I said, I've been practicing.
It's beautiful. You're doing an amazing job.
I had inspiration.
Just don't take too long to come visit, okay?
I will.
Then what else may happen will have to be figured out another time, as we will end this piece for tonight.
Good night.
Good night, guys.